What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. This is serious. Wow, what the fuck?
What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on YouTube shit. Hey man, say man, we are lit. Lit 32, man. Turn. Today, it's motherfucking day. Straight hood and outside, big crip out here, man. Yes, sir. Kevin 2-Turn is back on the scene. Coming to you as a black Hebrew Israelite, man. They know what it is. They fear that we understand who we is as a people. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we go hard. All day, every day, anytime we get on this bit, we going hard. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like and enjoy these videos, man. Stay turn. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't okay. Y'all be seeing me like getting turned right now. I'll be like, before I go to the camera, at the crib, like, get the fuck up. Like, damn. But when I'm on. And I'm up, head ass niggas. So, this is crazy, man. Come to the black Hebrew Israelite, man. Hey, also, before I get in this video, man, free my boy, Ken. He got arrested a few days ago about some crazy shit. But it's not too crazy. But free that nigga, man. But we gonna get into this video. Come to the black Hebrew Israelite and we in this bitch. Alright, boom. Today, to the fucking day, straight here and outside crib, man. Alright, gang. We finna get into this video, man. Make sure you like, subscribe these videos up, share the videos out. And write in the comments how y'all feel about it. I see y'all been talking crazy, and we get back crazy in the videos. So Polo G, man. You know, he's a rapper from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? He been having drama recently, a lot lately, about standoff with the Popos, getting arrested, all types of crazy shit that's been happening lately with Polo G. You know what I'm saying? You know, he eventually moved from Chicago and you know, and relocated type shit, him and his family. But you know how that goes, man. You know, you can move and drama can still seem to find you. You know what I'm saying? Drama can still seem to find you. And that's facts. So we're gonna talk about this, man. So his brother, Trench Baby, he's not as known as Polo G. You feel me? But he got his own little career that's going on and shit. And everybody know how it be, man. When you is like a brother of somebody who's super famous, man, like Crip, it's like you gotta create your own lane. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's like each person trying to outdo each other. You know what I'm saying? Who could be more gangster? You know what I'm saying? And his brother already popped off, blew up, became a mega superstar at what it is, Polo G. You know what I'm saying? Trench Baby, he know he got his own little fame and clout. It's like it's better than a lot more. It's better than like most under, like, you know, I ain't saying okay, cause he not like his name not super known, but he's better than like a lot of underground rappers and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what it is. You know, when you get, it's like when you coming in and you trying to be be your own person, they always gonna be like, oh, the only reason you at this point because your brother, whoop this, whoop that, you couldn't do this on your own. Oh, you ride your brother way, woo. You know what I'm saying? And you know, this is what I have to say about the internet, man. The internet will make you crash out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to tell people that. It's like, if you listen to what the internet got to tell you, that if you listen to the internet, they know you more than you know yourself. If you listen to the internet, you dig, they know you more than yourself. They knew you when you was in your mama's womb. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was in that bitch with the camera watching your ass. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to the fans, they'll tell you your whole motherfucking life backwards to the inwards. You know what I'm saying? They know you more than you know yourself, head ass niggas. So it's like, these motherfucking rappers, man, they be trying to go off what the the fans be saying, you gotta understand, bro, the fans gonna talk crazy no matter what. You know what I'm saying? These niggas behind the camera, they gonna goof off. They gonna talk crazy, you know what I'm saying? And these younger rappers, man, they falling for the bait, man. You know, so allegedly Trench Baby had popped this local rapper. I forgot his name, but he popped him, and it's gonna be in the video. You know what I'm saying? So he got arrested. You know what I'm saying? And at first, when they had arrested him, they were like, it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? Was nothing of nothing. But now it's like evidence coming back to where Polo, where he is. So it's like the dude who Trench Baby popped, he was like a known finesser. He was like robbing niggas, like jewelries and shit. Like he'll stay at people's cribs and go up in their crib and take their stuff while they sleep and shit while he's staying with them. So you know he got beef already going too. And Trench Baby was kind of the same way, you know what I'm saying? But they had like different organizations that they would get into it. So we got the whole rundown of this situation, man. This is getting wild, you know what I'm saying? Polo G career's almost ended with this allegations that's going on. So all I gotta say, man, is do not let the internet trick you out of your spot. The internet, they will call you all types of names until something happens. And when something happens, they go on to the next motherfucker just like that. So, hey.
To nominate Trench Baby as tribute because somehow, some way, he became the biggest crash dummy of all time, bro. I swear. When you think of Los Angeles, it is so far removed from the gang trenches of inner city Chicago that most people think that there is no way that violence from halfway across the continent could somehow reach the quaint and safe neighborhood of Valley Village, a city just outside of North Hollywood in the Valley of LA. Unfortunately, it seems that was the same type of thinking process that got 757 member Lil Ro hit up and murked in a shocking turn of events, and the person allegedly responsible for this wasn't some no-name gangbanger from the city. It wasn't even a random person from LA apparently looking to rob him. It was none other than the brother, allegedly, of one of the most successful Chicago artists of all time, bro. Yes, you heard me right. Trench Baby, the brother of Polo G, who was originally arrested by US Marshals just a couple of weeks ago, apparently was the man behind the incident that left this 757 member on the ground with his last moments tragically dying in a foreign city thousands of miles away from his hometown, bro. Now Trench Baby is facing a murder investigation that might just have far-reaching implications that could even affect his superstar brother Polo G. Man, we gotta talk about the beef that got Trench Baby locked up for Lil Ro's murder right now. But before we do, I'm gonna need you to like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna run in this video, man. Make sure y'all check out the merch, link in the description at staysafeworld.com. Hit that notification bell so whenever I post, y'all are tuned in right away, man. We're gonna run this up right now. Let's get it. Man, 757 Lil Ru was infamous within the Chicago scene. Despite him being in numerous beefs at the time of his death, it pretty much shocked everyone when he was gunned down at a random strip mall in the Valley one fateful night in June. Looking back at the incident, however, cops believe that his murder was just the start of a string of crimes committed by Trench Baby, aka Torian Bartlett, and now added the murder charge to the charges that he was currently locked up for. If you don't remember, he was essentially the subject of a warrant by US Marshals that pulled up to Polo G's house and executed a raid one, bright sunny morning. We'll get into that whole situation later in the vid, but for right now, we gotta talk about the first incident that started this descent into crash out activity for Trench Baby, man. On June 10th, 2023, around 1:05 a.m., Lil Rder was posted up at a strip mall in the North Hollywood area of Valley Village at a popular late night food area. He was seemingly loafing in the parking lot, just vibing, when a car apparently pulled up, spraying several shots as bystanders were getting tacos, looked on in fear. Officers responded to a radio call of shots fired in the 10900 block of Magnolia Boulevard. Upon arrival, officers located a male with gunshot wounds in a parking lot on Cleon Avenue north of Magnolia Boulevard. The scene is super graphic. You can actually go and see the whole thing pretty much if you just search that on YouTube. You can see like everything. I'm not going to show it on here because it's super graphic, like shows a dude on the ground and everything, man. It's pretty bad. So Los Angeles Fire Department paramedics responded and pronounced the victim dead at the scene. The victim's identification was later determined to be 20-year-old Deshaun Berry, aka Lil Rder. At the time of the incident 5 months ago, bystanders and police believed that this was some type of botched robbery attempt because of the fact that there was some type of bag sitting around his body in the parking lot. However, fast forward now months later, it seems that investigators have a clear picture of what went down and apparently found evidence on why this happened, you know, apparently. So we got to get into everything else that basically went down right now. But before we do, we should probably talk about the whole structure of beef within the city of Chicago. So let's get into it. Before we continue, we should probably know some background about the gang structure of 757 in the city of Chicago. You know, 757 isn't really a traditional gang in the sense of GDs and BDs and all the other well-known gangs in the city. They are part of that structure in the 757 gang, but it's not what you usually would think. So 757, I'd say, is like the equivalent of the Wolves in New York. It's basically a clique of different gangs in the city that somehow ended up forming an alliance in their area. A loose clique of gangs comprised of 3 sets: Rock Nation, Lawless, and the Burr. Rock Nation is on 27th and State, Lawless on 35th and Rose, and the Burr is on 37th and Indiana. 757 is comprised mostly of GDs, but there's BDs and Stones as well as other members. Pretty much all of these gangs have shared enemies in common, along with family and generational ties, which make them a pretty unique alliance compared to other gangs throughout the city. The upside of being a large clicked up group like this is obviously strength in numbers type thing, and like the people you're clicked up with are pretty much your family members over generational ties. The obvious downsides of this is the fact that you got all types of different sets in your alliance, so you're pretty much beefing with all types of dudes. In their case, MTG, 039, OTV, OBN, bunch of other people. And apparently they're saying that Welsh World, which is the gang that Trench Baby is apparently associated with, allegedly has some type of, you know, ties with at least one of those groups within that circle.
Le Père Noël.
That ain't even my name.
That is the I'm playing. Oh,
nah, what you want, son?
You know what I'm on.
That have beef with them. I mean, that would make sense, right? It's quite possible that he had some type of beef with Trench Baby, with him being a member of Welsh World. However, it also could have been possible that they were cool with each other, because, you know, doesn't it make you wonder, out of everywhere on the world, how did he know that the dude was there right now? That this guy, who is some random dude from Chicago, was randomly there? Like, I personally feel like they had to have had some type of contact or knew each other, because how you just gonna know that some random dude that's like, yeah, he's beefing with you or whatever, and you could have been just watching his story and stuff like that, but wouldn't you think that you would have, you know, known him personally to know exactly where his whereabouts are in the city of LA and crash out like that? But, you know, it could have been the whole ties between Welsh World and 757, basically, at any one of those cliques or groups within there that could have had the beef that went on. Most likely had to be some personal situation. This unfortunate reality could be the main reason why this next crazy crash out incident took place that pretty much could have signed Lil Rder's death certificate, man. So we got to get into what happened previously, because it seems that both of these dudes, whether they knew each other or not previously, well, obviously they knew each other, but whether they knew each other in a good way or a bad way, they were both on a crash course to death, because they were moving all types of ways in the wrong direction, man. Many believe that the incident that took out Lil Ro might not have even had to do with the usual reasons that people would die in the Chicago scene. You know, retaliations or nothing like that. It's crazy because shortly before Lil Ro died, he was going viral for apparently stealing a load of pour guns with switches on them from people that apparently let him crash when he needed a place to stay. Imagine that, letting some dude stay with you and then he runs off with all your blickies just to get shot up himself, bro. Like, what happened to the guns that you stole? Not saying that him stealing guns had anything to do with his death. You know, like, that was probably something totally different. I'm not saying that that was associated whatsoever, but it's a clear example that he was moving in all types of suspicious ways and was basically putting him on a crash course to crashing out because he was just doing this, arguing with the people that he allegedly robbed on IG, pretty much moving all types of ways sloppily, you know? Whether or not that had any type of connection to this incident, which it probably didn't, bro was just moving terribly. And another person that was moving terribly, but shortly before this incident, that apparently changed everyone's life for the worse, was Polo G's little brother. Shortly before that incident, it seemed like Polo G's little brother was on a crash out journey for himself. Moving to California, you know, being the little brother of a successful rapper, you would think that he would just take rap seriously, stay out of the streets, you know, just vibe in his brother's huge mansion and enjoy his family's new success. All he had to do was just make music. He didn't have to do nothing else. He didn't especially have to go and shoot somebody, allegedly. However, that was the opposite of the case. He was apparently going on the most fried run of all time. It started with him robbing this one rapper's jewelry and posting it on the internet.
Hassan made this. Hassan made this. Hassan made this.
How you coming, Grab?
Bro, man.
This bitch got them little emeralds in that shit. You was doing it with this right?
B and rocker in the yo ass, and I never.
On Maxine, and you better not never drop a song ever again, Shorty.
Mike Ray.
You better not never drop a song ever again.
You know, toting switches in the process, man, I swear. And apparently the incident that got him caught up in all of this, where he robbed a cameraman at gunpoint, apparently with a switch, and kidnapped him, and then forgot about it and thought it was all good until the US Marshals kicked down his door. And, you know, that famous Instagram story where he was like, yo, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. When the US Marshals basically pulled up. So, just to sum it all up, this was just one of the craziest, stupidest crash out situations that you could probably ever imagine in your life, man. I mean, like, bro had everything, you know, since the ripe age of 12, pretty much, because Polo G has been, you know, pretty lit for the better part of almost a decade from now. And bro's 18, so yeah, he grew up in the trenches in Welsh World or whatever, but it's like, bro, you're so far removed from that now. Like, for years now, you've basically been able to, you know, just sit back, relax, enjoy your time being rich or having a rich brother. You have the connections in the industry to get any type of feature, any type of money, anything that you need. And bro went and crashed out, bro. I swear, it's sad. I really, really hope that this isn't the case. But it's like, bro, if that isn't a sign that you need to leave the streets when your family's already super successful, I don't know what to tell you. You know, part of it kind of lies on Polo G. I know a lot of people are basically trashing him right now, saying, how do you let your brother crash out? But it's like, dude is a whole grown man, and it's like, he gives him money, he probably gives him guns, like gives him things so like he can be protected, make music, and go do whatever he needs to do to support himself. But at the time, he probably didn't realize that his brother was gonna go crash out and kill somebody. Not in broad daylight, but pretty much in front of a whole bunch of different witnesses, you know? A drive-by shooting in a nice area. It wasn't even no South Central area. It was a place in the Valley. If you don't know too much about the Valley, basically, it's like where that happened in Valley Village is a pretty nice upscale area right near Studio City. So there's pretty much going to be cameras on every block, cameras on every light, Like, you're not gonna get away with this, bro. In a city like LA with 12, 13 million people in this county alone, you really think that you're gonna get away with shooting someone in front of a whole bunch of different witnesses? Bro, it had to have been some crazy personal stuff that basically took this out, you know. Not saying that this is necessarily the case. It could have been something having to do with like a mistaken identity. Maybe it wasn't even him, you know, but like, it just doesn't look good because they know that he was in LA at the time, and they know that this had some type of, you know, connection to him. They probably have even more evidence than what we have about this whole scenario. It's just, how do you throw your life away like this, you know? Bro didn't even have the chance to really go and spawn and grow with his brother. He just crashed out when he just turned 18, and now he's locked up in a city that he's not even from, which could be good, which could be bad. I mean, people are probably gonna know that he's Polo G's brother, so that could be good, or people could try to extort him in jail. But it's like, how do you even get to the point where this even happens? Obviously, he was growing up with the wrong type of people. I'm not saying that it was the music itself that was making these people crash out, but it definitely doesn't help when you see your brother rapping about, you know, all types of scenarios and stuff happening. But it's not like Polo G's going out and doing this himself. I'm sure he was trying to be a positive influence as much as he could. You got to remember that these dudes are from the streets, and Chicago's not the type of place where people just be chilling and peace friendly and stuff like that. You know, people be really crashing out every day. So that's like normalized, and that's what they think is normal. But the fact that they couldn't read the room and see that they had so much money, millions of dollars worth of connections, probably billions of dollars worth of connections, and really thought that it was a bright idea to go and commit a murder in one of the nicest neighborhoods in LA, I really don't know how you can justify this and think that this is smart. You know, it's really stupidity. And I know Polo G is going to be feeling all types of crazy about this type of incident, but at the end of the day, he tried to do as much as he could. You know, he took his brother out of the whole slums of Chicago and tried to give him everything that he needed, and you know, he crashed out, and it's super unfortunate. But at the end of the day, I don't really know what Polo G could have done more. You know, like, he could have like kept his whereabouts and stuff on his phone and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like, you can't really just do that, man. So yeah, man, it's just sad. But
same mama, same pops, you know, shit, same struggle, different ops. Shit. We done been through it all together. Like, feel me, the ups, the downs. Feel me, that's really my dog though.
Niggas fucking goofy. At the end of the day, okay, you say I sound like Polo, woo woo. Alright, so why these labels calling my phone right now trying to sign me? Why my shit getting 300K in 1 month? Huh? Tell me. If a motherfucker felt like I was dick right, why my shit getting 500K views, all type of shit on one video? Come on, now get the fuck out my dick, nigga. I ain't got a dick ride, no nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all, man? Get the fuck out my dick, nigga. You talking about sound, man? Get your clown ass on.
Polo G brother Torian Bartlett, known as Trench Baby, has been arrested for murdering a man in an LA drive-by shooting and is now in a cell facing charges for committing a murder. Authorities' sources were reported to TMZ Hip Hop about Trench Baby and how he has been taken into custody for murdering a 20-year-old man by the name Deshaun Berry. The man was killed in a drive-by shooting that had occurred in the North Hollywood parking lot on June 10th. The ambulance said that the 20-year-old had already been dead at the scene and had found him at 1:30 a.m. with gunshot wounds. Police were thinking at first that this was the first crime Trench Baby had committed throughout the months. But they were wrong. He had also been charged for first-degree residential robbery on August 15th, not only charged for robbery, but also had been charged for making threats to a witness on September 10th, and had been told that they were both committed by him. When TMZ Hip Hop told the story after he was accused for robbery in August, the authorities rushed to Polo and Trench Baby's house and arrested them immediately.
U.S. Marshals got my house surrounded. They got my fucking house surrounded, gang. What the fuck?
Come to me. All of them is... Come to me.
Dann nicht sagen, Mann,
Արա այդ դիմացինս սևը Polo-ի որ ասում են երկիչը Սաղին հանում է ոչ մի կարմեն մտնի ոչ մի կարմեն հելնի Ռանդևը կայնած է Ես այն մետ ապուշ իրանց տանից սաղին հանում է Չեմ անում ապուշ Որանց ունեն վրեքը Իրա պերի Չի երևում?
Ալո
Ես ոնց ես ծռրսնում
Երևի մի բան արել են դուրսերը մարկմուրդ են խփել ինչ են արել
The two brothers Polo G and Trench Baby were also accused of getting into a disagreement in a Burbank studio, which resulted in a woman getting punched in the face. But unfortunately there wasn't enough evidence for the police to file any charges for them. Therefore Torian Bartlett, also known as Trench Baby, is now held into custody without bail. Now it's pretty unfortunate that Trench Baby, with how successful he is, still took the bait and tricked himself out of his freedom. Because with a murder charge 9 times out of 10 you're neither gon' get the death penalty or you gon' stay in jail until you die. But that's some rappers nowadays people, they will throw their freedom away just to prove to fans that they a gangster. Realistically, the same fans that are looking at you like a gangsta gon' forget about you years later and move on to the next crash out rapper. It's a never-ending cycle, cause Trench Baby ain't the only one, it's a lot of them in this music industry. To conclude this video, post your thoughts in the comments.
Devil been busy in my city, they show no pity. Satanic actions from different factions, we in a rapture. I've been a gangster from situations I could not fathom. I want a phantom or a ghost and can't spread the platform. They turned my homie to a spirit back when we was rocking fast form. Post-traumatic stress disorder, I need some diagnosis. I had to slide about it.
I'm back. So yeah. If you see from that video, man, Trench Baby, you know what I'm saying? When you got beef with local, and it's crazy, he moved from Chicago to get into more beef with more local rappers in a different state. Yeah, basically. And it's like, bruh, people be like, oh, they in a quiet neighborhood and whoop the whoop, whoop, whoop. Nigga, ain't no neighborhood quiet. The most quiet neighborhood be having the KKK in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you be thinking that it's everything seeming quiet and all seemingly cooling and, bruh, niggas move, people got organizations, people got shit that's already built, you know what I'm saying? And shit happens, you know, when you get on online beef, man, with your ops, man, over jewelry, man, it's crazy, man. Motherfuckers are real serious about their jewelry, man. You know, motherfuckers, when you, like, the nigga, like, you take a nigga chain or some shit like that, man, you make a nigga mad, man, cause niggas be spending, like, some niggas anyway, be spending like hundreds of K on it. Some niggas will rent their shit or they, you know, they got that fugazi ass shit. So, you know, these niggas basically robbing each other, robbing niggas from around the block from each other and shit. And, you know, he had beef with the nigga, man. Trench Baby had beef with him. And I guess Trench Baby allegedly had, you know what I'm saying, did what it did type shit. And, you know, like I said, he was up and coming rapper, so all that shit, his rap career probably gone. Like I said, man, you know, like I said, he was trying to outprove Polo G basically. You dig? Like Polo G is like, I guess you know like that gangster type shit. And then you know his brother like, you know I take the brother serious because you know what I'm saying, like they be like, who is you type shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you know he got to respond on some crash dummy type of shit, man. You know, and you know he end up going at, like I said, going at the other local rapper was in the gang, and that's how I go. The dude was 20 years old type shit, man. You know, now I don't know Polo G knew that all this was going on. You know what I'm saying? That it was gonna happen like this. You know what I'm saying? You dig? And that his brother was gonna crash out. Cause you know, like you want to be part of your brother's life or your family life, but at the same time, you know, he got his own life going on too. So he like, you know, he out probably doing other shit. You know, it came close because the feds raided his house on some shit. Y'all, if y'all seen the videos, the feds raided his house. You did Crip, and they all came out and did what it do type shit. But man, you know, the feds always looking on every fucking thing. They might let you go. But then they you know what I'm saying? But that's how it be, man. So, I don't know if, because they were saying that Trench Baby forgot about everything that he did. So when the shit happens, he didn't even know what the fuck was going on. Because I guess they had allegedly kidnapped somebody. Bro, these motherfuckers on some crazy ass shit, man. Polo G, man, you know, I don't think Polo G gonna trick himself out of position. You know, Polo G already making it. I think that, like, the thing about Trench Baby, man, he probably had the money too, cause you know Polo G probably making bags. He didn't want the clout in the recommendation of, oh yeah, you really that gangster with your nigga. You don't have to prove that to none of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to prove nothing to these niggas on the internet, like. Or in general, like, that's some crazy ass shit, man. You know, if you gotta prove some shit to these motherfuckers, that's some crazy ass shit. I mean, of course you wanna just be like, yeah, I really do that type shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you don't want none of these motherfuckers to trick nobody out of their position, man. And you know, I think a lot of people knew that Trench Baby was gonna be on some crash out shit. Was gonna be on some crash out situations, man. You feel me? So I was looking for a Polo G response to the situation of his brother getting locked up and some shit on these allegations and shit, man. But you know he haven't said nothing about it yet. You know, like I said, man, Polo G, man, he basically made it. You know, he done what it done. He done made this shit, man. He done left Chicago. They done his own shit. He done built his own legacy up, man. You know, he tried to help his brother out with his legacy, and his brother crashing out because his brother can't accept the fact that, yes, you gonna be lit as fuck, but niggas, your brother's still the littest. And, you know, they ain't gonna probably take you as serious as your brother because, you know, when his brother done it first, you know, they think that he just riding the wave and just, you know what I'm saying, do what it just like taking all what he, not like taking all what he got, but you feel me? Just basically build a life off his clout type shit. And that's some wild ass shit, man. Alright. It gets like that, man, when you have like rival gangs, man. And that's just life in general, man. You know, when you have people who got their own like type of stand on business type of shit, man. And you know, you meet into these type of people, man. It can get down to that situation, man. It can get down to that situation, and now we done lost one of the people that was, you know what I'm saying. But the nigga, like I said, they said the nigga who lost his life was on some crash out shit, some crash out dummy shit too. They both was crashing out type shit. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, you know, we just pray for the youth, man. And the people, man, who's coming up after them, and people who's older than me type shit, because, you know, life is very temptating type shit. So it's like, you think that it's basically setting up for some shit for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? So it just takes you and to be like, maybe if I do not do some crazy ass shit like that. And, you know what I'm saying? Just build up on what to build up. But, you know, when you in that type of situation and anything can happen at any time, anywhere, and when shit is always happening, and you know you live in that type of life where one person can do some shit to that person do some shit to that person, and you might get hit by accident, or some shit might happen to that person right down the street. Everything just becomes like one big, you know what I'm saying? One big like okay, then you like, well, if they ain't gonna do that, I'm gonna do what I do type shit, and we just go, let's just finish it. Then you thinking like, oh, everybody like what happened, niggas ain't really mad, but then when it happened, then they call you the big dummy. Like before that, they were like, yeah, talk your shit, yeah, you going crazy, yeah, wild out on these motherfuckers, they can't stop you, they can't hold you. Then when you like do some shit or some shit happen to you, that big dummy ass nigga, he really thought niggas was actually supporting that nigga. Goofy ass nigga, what the fuck, dumb ass nigga, you had all, they ain't allowed, you know what I'm saying, niggas wait for you to, you know what I'm saying, wait for that, some shit like that, man, they boost you up, they'll say you all types of shit until some shit happen, and it's like, damn, they be like, damn, I told that nigga, man, if he would never just did that shit, man, he would have been set, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't trust a lot of people, man, because, you know, some people, you think they be in your best interest, man. They don't be in your best interest. They be like, you know, like, this is how I feel about a lot of situations, man. They be for your situation as long as you winning. As long as you winning, you know what I'm saying? They okay with anything you do. You know what I'm saying? But anytime you losing, and you feel like you're not going along with what they telling you, and you want to do what you want to do, or some other shit, they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this is how life is, man. And you know, he was just a young nigga, man, who let the fame kind of get to his head. You know, when you got a lot of fame at a young age, man, they let it get to their head, man. These random ass motherfuckers be in like motherfucking Milwaukee. These niggas be in Milwaukee. These niggas be in Utah. These motherfuckers be in like motherfucking like, you know what I'm saying, Wisconsin, some just like, you know what I'm saying, some random ass, we don't even know where the fuck these type of towns at, places talking shit on the internet. These niggas ain't never done nothing type of gangster in their life, going crazy on the internet talking about some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you just can't let these niggas trick you out of your position, man. At the end of the day, man, I hope y'all enjoy these videos, man. I don't know how deep this, how far this gonna go with Trench Baby, because I don't know if they might try to get other people for this shit. But so far they just got Trench Baby. Hopefully, you know, they can free a nigga eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like, if none of it actually does add to him, you know what I'm saying? Of course we want that nigga free, man. We don't want that nigga in a pokey for life for no reason. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't do it or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Let the nigga let him back on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these motherfuckers, man, these cases, man, these killings, man, it really be just like on some wild shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you never know how it can just happen. You know what I'm saying? You living life 1 minute, and next minute you know you in a jail cell. You know what I'm saying? So hey, just stay prayed up out here, man. Hope y'all enjoy these videos, man. Polo G, man. I guess at this point, man, I don't know how you feel about your brother. You know what I'm saying? If you feel some type of way, man, we don't know if you let that happen because for your career to grow bigger. But hey, man, man, I feel like you should have tried. You can't. Ain't no damn way. I don't think Polo G would be able to take his brother off the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, they grew up in the streets like that. I don't think no way his brother was gonna take him off the streets. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you gotta see what's going on, man. I hope everything going alright, man. Stay good and outside, big crip shit, man. Damn.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.